That's why I keep saying it. Like, do y'all want to get bombed for your freedom or not? It's
Yeah,
a real
yeah,
question. You know,
yeah.
because it could happen. So on background here, and this can be a little whole background rewind moment because we got to catch up. The U.S. and Iran are in the middle of talks to see if we're going to war, basically. Iranians started protesting when their economy tanked last December. Thousands of Iranians joined in because they basically hate their oppressive government. The U.S. encouraged them to protest and said they would be behind them all the way to help out. The U.S. was not behind them any of the way to help out. Thousands of people were killed. The protests were squashed. The U.S. blamed the Iranian government for killing the protesters. The Iranian government blamed the U.S. and Israel's spy agencies for the mass killing of protesters. The government regained control and allegedly planned to hang protesters who were involved in it. Trump claims to have stopped that from happening, so he decided not to attack. And then the U.S. sent thousands of troops and a whole armada to the Middle East to get Iran to agree to a nuclear deal, which has nothing to do with the protesters. But the U.S. says they want Iran to stop their nuclear program completely. Israel wants Iran to stop their ballistic missiles program, and stop supporting militant groups in the area. The Iranian government, I should say that none of that is happening. And if they don't come to a deal here, the U.S. says they are going to attack. And Iran says that is going to spark a regional war. Nobody's even talking about the protesters anymore or helping Iranians overthrow their government anymore. And I don't know, when you look at this situation, I don't know who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. I'm sure it depends on who you ask. Some Iranians do appreciate their leadership, but a lot do not. I mean, they really thought that this was it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When these protests kicked off, because they don't, just protest like that to overthrow the government that often. It's happened a few times, but it's just not been successful. That's why I keep saying it. Like, do y'all want to get bombed for your freedom or not? It's a real question. You know, because it could happen. I don't know if they're going to just target the military facilities or if they're going to bomb like places in Tehran trying to get to leadership. I don't know. Yeah. But maybe you guys are like, man, screw it. We'll give our lives to this. Maybe you're like, no, we do not want to die for this because then we'll be dead and you did it, anyway. And, it's a real scenario. Trump does say the best thing that could happen would be a power change in Iran, but it also seems like if this government strikes a deal with them over their nuclear facility, they're not going to do anything. They'll probably just leave and call it a victory. If Israel wants the ballistic missiles thing to happen, though, that's going to be a whole other sticking point. I doubt, they give up their defenses completely. So I don't know what these people want to do. It's crazy to watch because there's so much at stake here.